Can you guess what the two most dangerous diseases are that can take you away forever in just a few minutes when you get old? They are heart disease and stroke. There is a shocking fact. Over 70% of heart attacks and strokes are not caused by plaque, cholesterol, or calcium buildup in the arteries. Instead, they result from something sudden and far more dangerous, a blood clot. This dangerous enemy can form in less than 5 seconds. Dr. Michael Anderson, one of the top cardiologists in the USA, with many years of experience at prestigious cardiovascular centers, has demonstrated that the real risks to your heart do not always stem from traditional factors like cholesterol. They can occur suddenly, ruthlessly, and may cause heart disease and stroke even when you feel completely at peace. Imagine this. You have a small wound inside a blood vessel. In response, your body forms a blood clot, an essential process meant to seal the breach and protect you. Under normal circumstances, once the wound heals, the blood clot dissolves and everything returns to normal. However, sometimes the blood clot does not dissolve as it should, and in an instant, sometimes in less than 5 seconds, it can block an artery, cutting off the blood supply to your heart or brain. That sudden blockage can be catastrophic. Dr. Anderson often compares this to a flash flood that suddenly appears and submerges an otherwise calm scene. He says the body's clotting system is designed to save you in emergencies, but if it overreacts, it can become something that steals your life away. This is why understanding and preventing the factors that trigger blood clot formation is so important. Below, Dr. Anderson has identified a list of 7 disease agents that can cause sudden clotting. We hope that you will watch the video until the end to learn how to prevent it. Number 1, cigarette smoke and air pollution. Dr. Anderson emphasizes that smoking is one of the biggest culprits when it comes to triggering clots. Inhaling cigarette smoke exposes your arteries to a cocktail of chemicals that inflame the blood vessel walls, making them more prone to injury and clot formation. It's not just active smoking. Even exposure to polluted air can have a similar harmful effect. Quitting smoking isn't just about lung health, Dr. Anderson warns. It's one of the most important steps you can take to protect your heart. Number 2, stress and emotional turmoil. Stress affects us all, but its impact on heart health can be profound. Dr. Anderson recounts the phenomenon known as broken heart syndrome, where extreme emotional distress like the loss of a loved one can spike your risk of a heart attack by up to 2,000%. High stress, whether from emotional pain, surgery, or even physically demanding activities like marathons, can trigger your body's clotting response. Stress isn't just a mental issue, he says. It's a full body condition that can literally hurt your heart. Number 3, alcohol consumption. While a glass of wine might have its place in a balanced diet, excessive alcohol consumption can be damaging. Alcohol is a toxin that circulates in your bloodstream, affecting not only your liver, but also the inner lining of your arteries. Over time, this toxic effect can create an environment ripe for inflammation and clot formation. Dr. Anderson advises moderation. Your heart will thank you if you keep alcohol intake in check. Number 4, infections. It might seem surprising, but even infections can set the stage for clot formation. A simple dental infection or a failed root canal that leads to an abscess can leak bacteria into your bloodstream. This chronic, low-grade infection keeps your body in a persistent state of inflammation, making your arteries more susceptible to clotting. Pay attention to your overall health, Dr. Anderson advises. Sometimes, an infection you think is minor can have far-reaching consequences. Number 5, hormonal influences. For many women, hormone-based therapies such as birth control pills or hormone replacement therapy, HRT, are common. However, Dr. Anderson points out that these medications can increase your risk of clotting. Hormonal changes can alter how your blood clots, he explains. It's essential to discuss these risks with your healthcare provider if you're on or considering hormone-based treatments. Number 6, diet and refined carbohydrates. Our modern diet, often high in sugar and refined starches, plays a significant role in heart health. When you consume these foods, your blood sugar levels surge, making your blood stickier. Sticky blood is more likely to form clots. Eye doctor. Anderson highlights that this is why diabetics are 4 to 5 times more at risk for clots, not only in the heart, but also in the brain. The food you eat matters. Every bite can either protect or harm your cardiovascular system, he reminds us. Number 7, excess calcium. Calcium is essential for our bones, but when it accumulates in the arteries, it spells trouble. Studies, particularly those involving postmenopausal women taking high doses of calcium supplements, have shown an increased risk of clot formation. Calcium is involved in more than 15 clotting factors in your body, and when it builds up in soft tissues, it can lead to dangerous calcification of the arteries. Moderation is key, Dr. Anderson stresses. Too much of a good thing can become harmful. The body's natural defenses, counteracting clot formation. Armed with the knowledge of what triggers blood clots, Dr. Anderson also offers insights into how the body naturally defends against them and how you can help support these processes. 1. Vitamin K2, the calcium gatekeeper. According to Dr. Anderson, vitamin K2 is crucial for keeping calcium in the right place, your bones. This nutrient directs calcium away from your soft tissues and arteries, preventing the dangerous calcification that can lead to clots. Vitamin K2 is found in foods like dairy, butter, and other fatty products. Despite their bad reputation for cholesterol, Dr. Anderson notes, these foods can actually provide life-saving nutrients if consumed in the right balance. He always recommends pairing vitamin K2 with vitamin D, another powerful nutrient that acts as an anti-inflammatory agent within your arteries. 2. Magnesium, the relaxer. Magnesium plays a dual role in heart health. Not only does it help prevent calcium from depositing in your arteries, but it also aids in regulating heart rhythms by reducing the risk of arrhythmias, such as atrial fibrillation. A steady heart rhythm means steady blood flow, Dr. Anderson explains. Foods rich in magnesium include leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains, all of which are easy to incorporate into a healthy diet. 3. Nitric oxide, the natural blood flow booster. One of the most exciting discoveries in recent years is the role of nitric oxide in maintaining cardiovascular health. Nitric oxide helps dilate your blood vessels, ensuring that blood flows smoothly and reducing the risk of clot formation. Dr. Anderson outlined several natural ways to boost nitric oxide levels. Vitamin D. This vitamin not only reduces inflammation, but also works synergistically with nitric oxide. L-arginine, an amino acid that serves as a building block for nitric oxide. Rich sources include meat and liver foods that sometimes get a bad rap for their cholesterol content. Sunlight. Yes, sunlight. Moderate exposure helps your body produce vitamin D, and increases nitric oxide levels, benefiting your arterial health. Don't be afraid of the sun, Dr. Anderson advises. Moderate sun exposure is essential for a healthy heart. Polyphenols. Natural compounds found in herbs and vegetables further boost nitric oxide production and help keep your arteries clear. 4. Dietary choices, fasting, and exercise. A balanced diet is fundamental to heart health. Dr. Anderson emphasizes the importance of leafy greens, vegetables, and healthy fats, which naturally thin the blood and reduce inflammation. Leafy greens in particular are high in vitamin K1, a nutrient that helps maintain normal blood clotting levels without encouraging excessive clot formation. Additionally, he points out that fasting and low-carb or ketogenic diets can produce anti-inflammatory ketones, further reducing the risk of clotting. Regular, moderate exercise is also key. I don't recommend extreme endurance sports, Dr. Anderson notes. Instead, opt for consistent, moderate exercise that supports circulation and overall well-being. 5. Herbs, spices, and natural supplements. Traditional remedies have long celebrated the benefits of garlic and onions for heart health. Their natural compounds help reduce clot formation and improve blood circulation. Dr. Anderson also highlights the potential of certain natural enzymes. 9. A natural enzyme that supports healthy blood flow. Serrapeptase. An enzyme extracted from silkworms, known for reducing inflammation and clotting. Bromelain. Found in pineapple, this enzyme helps thin the blood and maintain a healthy consistency. 6. However, Dr. Anderson cautions that these supplements are generally recommended only if you have a diagnosed clotting problem. They work best on an empty stomach, but always consult your doctor before starting any new supplement regimen. Call to action. The knowledge we share today is not meant to instill fear, but to empower you. Now that you know over 80% of heart attacks and strokes are caused by blood clots rather than plaque, you have the ability to change your habits. Imagine a life where your choices proactively protect your heart. Whether it's quitting smoking, limiting alcohol intake, reducing stress, or simply getting more sunlight, every small change you make can have a significant impact on your health. For those of you who are just learning about this, I encourage you to dive deeper and explore more about the amazing ways our bodies work. Talk to your doctor about your cardiovascular health and ask how you can incorporate these changes into your daily routine. Even simple actions like adjusting your diet or taking a short walk in the sunlight can help you achieve a healthier heart. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you find this information valuable, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Together, we can build a community empowered by knowledge and committed to living a healthier life. Always stay curious, stay healthy, and remember that your heart deserves the very best care you can give it.